Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. So since it is Sunday, I thought I would pick a lighter topic. And since we were on the subject of self-love this past week, I thought I would just continue with this subject a bit because it's so important. So, guys, those of you who are a bit older, like my age, around my age, you will know that self-love was something that was not, talked about in the past decades. So there's a lot of emphasis nowadays on self-love, and that's great. That's beautiful. But in the past, there really wasn't. And the problem for a lot of you guys is that you have been programmed in a way that makes you believe that self love is something selfish, something vain, and that everything should just be about others, and that we should always just sacrifice ourselves for others. Especially mothers have been programmed like that, wives, women, but it was the norm. And the ones of you that are around my age will kind of know that. I guess it does also depend on culture and religion, but background. But I think that for majority of you, you will kind of understand where I'm coming from. And since you were programmed to think that this is something that is shameful in a way, because back in the day, if somebody took care of their appearance, for example, they were called selfish and vain, and it was like looked upon as something that's bad, which is crazy, right? But it used to be like that, and I'm sure it is still in some cultures and in some places. Or just by some people that are maybe a bit older or whatever. So I think that a lot of the reasoning why people don't give themselves that love is because they haven't been taught how to by their parents, but also because they've been programmed to think it's something that they shouldn't be doing because it's vain, because it's selfish. When in the reality, it's not, because, guys, we should be taking care of ourselves. We should be taking care of our needs, and we should communicate our needs. And it doesn't mean that we don't love somebody just if we have boundaries or if we try to explain our point of view. Also, if we take care of our health and appearance, it doesn't mean we're selfish or vain. Of course, there's a fine line between taking care of yourself and going overboard with like obsessing over it and doing too much. But every single person should take care of their body, because our bodies, there are vehicles and we need them, right? Our soul needs them, or our energy, whatever you want to call your essence. It's very much needed, this body, and you want to keep it functioning. And if your vehicle looks nice and polished, it makes your mood better. And it does, your health, it does affect your appearance, basically. Healthy people look better than obviously unhealthy ones, and mental health as well, everything. So it's not vain, it's not selfish, it's something we should be doing. We should be taking care of ourselves, and we should be giving love to us a lot. It doesn't mean that we're not going to give love to others, and we're going to be selfish and only think of ourselves or take care of ourselves. Absolutely not. But it's a part of the whole cycle to love ourselves and to take care of ourselves. And it's not selfish, and it's not vain to do your hair and do your makeup. It's really not. And I guess that the programming has made us feel like it's a bit shameful, and we shouldn't be doing this and that. And it's vain, basically, which I absolutely do not agree on. And guys, it's necessary to take care of your health. It's necessary to take care of your vehicle, as I call it, your body. So I hope this is making sense. Absolutely, I do not mean anything obsessive. I don't mean any like surgeries, procedures that are not necessary. To each their own again. I'm not going to get into that at all. But just keeping your hygiene, taking care of your hair, taking care of your face, your skin, protecting your skin from the sun. All of it is self-care, and it's important because if you don't protect yourself from the sun, you can get skin cancers and all sorts of stuff. So self-care is important and self-love is important. And I'm making this audio for everybody who was programmed or raised in a way to think that if they're gonna be taking care of themselves, they're selfish and they're vain and they shouldn't be doing that, and they feel shame around it, and they feel ashamed when they wanna get a new haircut or buy a new dress. They feel very iffy about it, and oh, I shouldn't have, I don't need this. Well, if you want it, why not? If it's within reason and within your budget and it will make you feel better, go for it. So there's a lot of programming that we are not aware of, guys, a lot. And your programming will be different for everybody because it's going to depend when you were born, where you were born, who were your parents or guardians, um, your religion, your culture. So many things will come to play. What was going on in the world at the time, what was the fashion at the time, what was the mindset at the time, like the collective mindset. It all programs you. And you have been programmed to think so many things that are not yours, to believe things that you don't actually believe because these are not really your beliefs. And you feel ashamed around a lot of things that you shouldn't. And you feel like you are not good enough because of this programming as well. So let's let go of those programs that are not serving us, and let's create the programs that do serve us, that serve us, as individuals, sorry, and that are, in line with what we want to achieve in this lifetime, what we want to get out of our love lives, out of our careers, out of our health, everything. We can program ourselves so it will benefit us and not, make us feel worse, basically, and have a worse life. So I hope this was helpful. It's just a little quick audio on Sunday, and I hope you're doing well. Bye, guys.